God bless everyone. It is my pleasure to be with you at this moment again. I appreciate God for the privilege to speak to great people like you. I pray that God will give me words of wisdom to be able to communicate to you so that your doubts will be dissolved. I ask for grace to meet up your expectations. Before we start, people are already calling. And I think I posted something a few minutes ago that somebody made a post on Facebook and I stumbled on it. In that place, I said I'm going to address all the points the poster raised. But I wonder why we are yet to do that. People have been calling and calling and calling and calling. So that is the first problem that I've been having in this project. People don't listen. People don't follow. The few that follow will still react negatively eventually. Because if we are following exactly, some things that we are talking about may not even take place. So as you see, calls are coming in, but I say I'm going to address those questions before attending to other calls. So now, if people are not following, how will they understand? So it's very, very unfortunate, but I pray that God will give me the grace. So, no call is going to be picked until I address the points that the person has raised. I would like you that is watching wherever you are, begin to share this information. Just as you are watching now, make sure you share it. Many times I will say that, but when I finish, I will discover that many people didn't share it. So all of you that are online now watching, share it, because the information I'm talking about here, people need it. So spread it, and I am here to ensure that whatever information I'm giving you stands test of time. Me and you will not be here, but new generation, another generation will come and benefit from all God has put in my hands to release to this generation. So before I go into addressing those points, I want to first and foremost let you understand that something is wrong on our mindset. I will be very happy if all of you listening to me will understand. Before that, I want to thank some of you that believe in me so much that you are following strictly and you are praying for this project. The first thing I want you to know is that I didn't plan my life and put cryptocurrency inside. I delved into cryptocurrency simply because I want to help. This time around, you discover that as I wake up in the morning, from morning till night, night till day, I am attending to issues. All manner of voice notes, all manner of messages, all man. I have not been stressed in my life as I step into this project. I don't regret. That is why I'm not going to regret. If not, I would have regretted. But I'm not going to regret. At the end of the day, we shall sing praises. So have it in your mind that I didn't plan my life to do this. I only stepped in as somebody who jumped into the sea to help someone that is drowning. So I am not conversant with swimming. But because I see somebody drowning, so I just rush with passion to save a drowning person. So I want to tell you that since I'm not skilled, it's possible that the person can make me also drown. Because I'm not a skilled person in swimming. So the approach you are giving, today I want you to understand that me and you are not different. Understand very well that Nigeria has been here before I was born. Me, I was born in 1971. But Nigeria has been here since 1960. But Nigeria is not right. We are still struggling to put things right. And me and you are Nigerians. You know what is happening. So I just came as somebody who can find a way whether I can help. But the experience is so bitter. But I want to assure you it's going to end in praise. So if Nigeria itself is not right for the past 60 years, you know that it is not all that easy to change a situation. So what I want to first let you know is that in Nigeria, if we want Nigeria as a country to be better, the first thing is to work on our mindset. Our mindset is what is causing all we are passing through, the way we set our minds. Me, I set my mind that I can do it. And as I know I can do it, I know very well that my neighbor can also do it. And for that purpose, I believe in myself, and I believe in my neighbor, I believe in God, I believe in my country, and I know that we can make it right. So I want all of you to also position your mind, reset your mind for positive thinking, positive talking, positive approach on issues. That is the first thing. So I went through the write-up of the person, the mindset through that presentation, and the mindset when I posted it, the type of comments I've read, many people appreciate with the person that wrote it. Okay, you appreciate the person that wrote it, I also appreciate him. That is why I brought it here. But the mindset of the person that wrote it is another problem. Listen, my brother and my sister. Everything have a way of doing it. I want us to look at what is called melon. of you know melon. But we have two types of melons. The ones I know, there are two. One is called watermelon. And the other one is the one we use for soup. And they used to call it egusi. All of them are melon. So if you look at the way they appear, they look alike. They look the same outside. They are melons. But it's not the same way you utilize watermelon. You will still utilize the melon that we use for soup. So until you understand how they work, before you enjoy them, if you give the approach of watermelon, how you eat watermelon, if you approach the melon that we use for soup, you will be disappointed. They are not together, but both are melon. So I am here trying to work on the economy of Nigeria and Africa using a different approach. But we are talking about money, which money is called currency. So you are having a lot of problem with me because you are using fiat currency. And you want me to approach, want me to approach the cryptocurrency the way you understand fiat currency. You are dealing with fiat, and I come to introduce crypto. All of them are the children of currency. So the operations of cryptocurrency is different from the operation of fiat currency. So we are having a lot of problems. All these problems centers on one thing. I have not gotten anything out of it. I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm not getting anything out of it. I'm not getting anything out of it. But me that I came to introduce to you, believe that you have gotten everything out of it. How? You have fiat currency. And you gave it to a system. And I cannot say you gave it to me, as some of you presumes. You didn't give to me. Because I created a system under the platform of cryptocurrency. So you carry your fiat currency and collected cryptocurrency. So a transaction was completely sealed because what you pay for, you got it. Another point that you fail to understand is that the one that I sent to you, truly speaking, many of you will say you pay, you give a lot of money, you invested heavily. You didn't give it to me as a person. I produce and give to people free. They register as members of my organization, and I gave to them free. And I told them I want to help you out of poverty. So I know you cannot pay. This what the value I'm going to give you, you can't pay for it. So I give to you free of charge. You go and sell. So go and sell it and make money. And I gave the roadmap how it can be approached. The first poor people that collected refused to follow the instruction. Problem started. So when the problem started, but because I come with the mind of helping, I didn't want to allow these poor people to just go like that. I had to step in again and begin to guide, to correct, carry more money, make sure that things are right. You got wrong information, not from me. And the moment you got those information wrongly, you refuse to listen to me. Anytime at all you say, I was not told like that. This is not what they told us. This is not what they told us. They told you different. Me, I told the day different. The day that told you, it's not me. And so when I'm trying to correct the impression, you refuse to listen to me. You are standing on what they told you. And the they that told you is not me. If you could have listened to me, right now we couldn't have been talking. We couldn't have had problem at all. Because I've never rested from the first day I started this till today. I have never rested. I have been talking, I have been posting things, I have been doing all this, doing everything to ensure that you are well informed. But you deliberately refuse to listen. You are telling me what you know. But you know, you didn't start it. So since I have started, I expect that you could have followed me so that you will listen and we will be together. If we are together, we can't have argument now. This thing could have been because from the first day I started, I know where I'm going and I've never deviated. If I have deviated, I only step out to ensure that your challenges are met. But I know where I am going. But you refuse to listen. It has been argument upon argument, argument upon argument, argument upon argument, argument upon argument. There have been no agreement between you and me. How can we succeed in a place where there is no agreement? It's practically impossible. So, understand me that I am dealing with cryptocurrency. And this cryptocurrency, I am not the one that invented it. There are ways that they do it, which I can never escape. The only thing I'm doing here is to improve on what has been done so that it will suit the purpose of the people that I'm dealing with. Having decided to give a different approach, which is allowed in science. In science, they bent on discoveries. You must not do exactly as what somebody has been doing. You can discover a better way of doing a thing. So when you discover it, the people will now allow you to tell them how it works. Computer was not started in America. Computer started in Africa, in Egypt. So the person that did the computer made it very big. It was not something you can carry. And America came and discovered it, took it to his country and made it smaller than the one that was done in Egypt. Improved on it. Improvement continued until Bill Gates stepped in and improved on the computer by bringing what is called Microsoft. When the computer started, Microsoft was not part of it. But another person came and improved on another person's idea. And then Microsoft came to be. Now people, it's the same computer, but we're approaching it in a different way because somebody has improved on the idea of the person that started computer. So cryptocurrency started before I came in. I only stepped in to ensure that I improve on it so that it will suit the purpose of Africans and Nigerians in particular, where I come from. So, but no matter how Bill Gates improved and introduced Microsoft, there are some things that he must follow because the person that invented it, he must follow his pattern, then deviate a little to achieve his own aim. Here you are, either you are condemning that I'm not doing it right, or you are telling me that I should have gone here, or you are saying that what, I don't know. Every time there is no agreement. Argument of argument. So you didn't allow me, you didn't follow me the way we can learn safely. Thank you, some of you that are ready to follow. Some of you that are ready to follow, I want to assure you we must learn safely. Even though I am taking my time here to explain. But if you position your mind not to understand, there's nothing I will do that you will understand. But I still want to justify myself by doing my best to talk. So as I'm talking, people that have already set their mind to understand me, the more I talk, the more they will understand. Some of you that refuse or have deliberately set your mind not to understand me at all. No, the more I talk, the more you are insulted, the more you are angry, and the more you are disappointed. But I want you to understand that since I was born, I discovered that in this world, since the day that the Tower of Babel was scattered, from that day till today, human beings have never agreed on something. All of them. It's God that introduced this agreement. But before then, these people gathered together. They have one language and they have one sense. They decided to build the Tower of Babel. And God said, as they have decided, they must. They must succeed. But when God saw it, God decided to go and scatter their language. And that is the time disagreement was initiated. All of you that believe in me, I want to tell you, never a day in life from that time till now that people can agree before they can do something. If you go to Saudi Arabia, what is happening there is different from what is happening in Sokoto, though they are all Muslims. So you cannot do the same thing. So those of you that believe in me understand that we must learn safely. But those that refuse to agree know very well that they will never agree. So I want to advise you, beginning from tomorrow, close your ears from these people. Follow me. Let's go. That's my advice. And all of you that want to hear me as I'm about to answer those questions, reset your minds so that you can understand. Critics that have decided to be critics, as you are talking, they are seeing something to criticize. Anything you talk, they see what is not correct. Even as I'm talking now, some people are still saying it's not correct. Even though I'm talking, they are still saying it's not correct. So some people, there's nothing you can do about them. Even if you dance on water, your enemy will accuse you of raising dust. You are dancing on water, but your enemy says you are raising dust. So that one I know. So I'm set for it. So all of you that believe in me, let us forget about distractions and focus. We are going to get there and we are going to learn safely. Permit me to go into the point that this person raised so that we can address them together. I want to read it one after the other so that we can understand. The person say, they are bishops and Zuga. I can see that there are a lot of issues facing the Zugacoin community. All because you refuse foreign assistance and insisting on Nigerian tech team. Their competency is highly in doubt. Almost everything they build are not working well. Let me mention them out for you so you know where to work on. They starting sound sweet as if the person mean well anyway. But even the introduction, hear this. The issues, a lot of issues facing the Zugacoin community. There are a lot of issues facing. I agree, there are a lot of issues. But the point where you say, it is because I refuse foreign assistance. The issue, so that the issue, all the issues now come back to me as a person and now become the principal causative agent of the issues that the community are facing. Okay. When we started, the foreign, it's not foreign people that built Zugacoin. The one that you are talking about, it's not foreign that built. The issues that started through the issue started. But this issue started not because it's not a foreign person that built it. Issue started because I gave free of charge to people. If Zugacoin was advertised like any other cryptocurrency, you step in and bought with your money. The same value you pay for, it was given to you. We can't be having issues now. Even as I'm talking now, the day I will reduce the price of Zugacoin from the millions or the billions that you are seeing, the moment I reduce the value and put it on maybe $10 or $5 or $20 and go take it back to the global market, you will not talk again. There will be no issue anywhere. The reason of the issue is because I gave plenty to people and I inject so much money inside. It was so valuable before taking to the market. But when people saw it plenty like that, they didn't understand how it's supposed to work, and they didn't listen to me. The plan I had before, I put it at that very cost, a high price, for the first time in the history of cryptocurrency. I am the first person to bring value to a cryptocurrency into the global market as Zugacoin is. The first time it was listed at $40,000. Reasons were there. Money was pumped there to make that thing work. But because I gave to people wrongly, not wrongly on my side, but they give it to the wrong people who don't understand the value of what I gave to them. And there's some that didn't know how it works, and some that even knew it, but deliberately approach it in a way that this thing will crash, and the thing crashed. The value that I put money went away because a lot of people have it. They didn't follow my pattern. That was the beginning of the issue. My generosity and my benevolence is the issue. Not because I refused to bring foreign partners. It was my benevolence. My goodness, who's supposed to pay me, is that goodness that Nigerians are making me to feel bad by doing good. That is what is the issue. So I am the cause. I take responsibility by whatever is happening, but it's because I am a good person. If I'm not good, I couldn't have done that. Other cryptos cannot do that. But I did it, and then it became a problem. The reason why this thing can never end in vain is because what I did was not wrong. So God can never reward evil for good. It's only human being that can do that. So since I believe in God, I know a day is coming that God will vindicate me, God will justify me, and God will glorify me. That is all I know. So the issues are not because I refuse to bring foreign partners. When these things, that thing started, and the value dropped down to below $50, my own concern is to return the value back. So I have to go to any level to ensure that the value is back. And as I'm talking to you now, I succeeded by bringing the value back to what I want it to look like. Is that same value that you see in the wallet that you want to pack and put in your bank that you cannot pack? That is where the problem comes. You agree with the name that I put, Zugacoin. You agree with the value that is in the wallet, but you don't want to agree with the procedure to achieve the money that you saw in the wallet. That is what the problem is. Why did you accept the value? Why did you accept the name? Why did you know it can be used? Okay, you refused, you accepted all those things, but my procedure you refused to follow. Now you are saying issues. There's no issue. The issue is disagreement. So now you are saying I refuse to bring a foreign partner. All the platforms that are coming up now is simply because I want to insist on my vision. What I plan, I am insisting on it. That's why the value is there in the ecosystem of Zuga ecosystem. And I want to bet you, as God lives, a day is coming that the realization of this vision will come to play. The whole world will come and bow in Nigeria and say, show us how you achieve it. So today you say you prefer foreign partners. I want to tell you, I don't believe in foreign partners. You that saying that I should go and bring foreign partners, you don't know how many countries I've traveled to. If foreign partners are needed, it means that I know where to go. I've been to so many countries in the world. I don't know how many countries you have been to, that you know that foreigners can do better. I have traveled a lot. I see what is happening in the world. But I now believe that if Nigeria must be better, we have to be looking inward. So I am the one that choose local people. And I'll be proud tomorrow. In fact, if I didn't do anything in the world again, but I am able to make these young people that I met in Nigeria bring out the best out of them. And tomorrow they are standing tall in the world. And people from the so-called foreign partners you are calling, they will move from other parts of the world to come to Nigeria and bow before these young men to learn. I will be so happy. Because the challenges they are facing, if they overcome all of them, they will become outstanding. And I'm encouraging them every day. I'm encouraging them anytime they face challenges and they approach me, I will encourage them. Whatever money that is needed to rectify it, I will give it. And I'm so proud of my people. So proud. You may be talking rubbish here, but not knowing that some of these people are from your place. They are from your place that I'm encouraging. And I will continue encouraging young Nigerians that are struggling to come up until they will become masters of what they know. So those people you are claiming foreign, what makes them foreign? Is it not mentality? Is it not technology? So I am not going to use foreign people. No matter what happens, I'm not using foreign people. I will encourage my brothers. I will encourage my younger ones in Nigeria. Tomorrow, they will also be foreign. Somebody will come from India and say they are going to foreign people. And when they say foreign, they will refer to Nigeria. Somebody from Namibia will be looking for foreign. They will come to Nigeria. Somebody from US will look for foreign. And when the foreign will come to Nigeria. Now you are referring to foreign to another country. I mean, one day, those young people you are challenging, you are condemning, somebody can refer to them as foreign and they will come to Nigeria. So that's what I want you to know. So I'm not going to go foreign. We can keep trying until we get it right. So, you say you want to mention them. Let's begin to mention. African App Store to download. Okay, to download an app, there is always difficult. The download button is not easily clickable. I want to say that you are lying. Because the App Store has been downloaded everywhere. You are the first person that says it's not being downloaded. Why is it that people are getting it? So it is clickable. People are downloading it. And if it's not clickable, it's not a point to say it's incompetence. How many App Store have you seen? Apart from Play Store, how many App Store have you seen before? God has helped us to have Africans that can develop something that will look like Play Store, Google Play Store. Today we have African App Store. You are condemning it. Me, I appreciate it. And I want to tell you, it's clickable. Go and click. It will click. That is number one that you raise. Number two, SJC merchant wallet. There must be a fee-free wallet. A fee-free wallet-to-wallet transfer of funds between users. Congratulations, sir. When you build your own, you can make it fee-free. But I want to tell you, you say it's a must. Must how? Who are you that are coming to dictate? It's a must. Now, if it is a must, then there should be a must in the market where you go to buy things. There should be a must selling in a shop. There should be a must. If you go to the market, in the market square like this, if you go there, nothing is the floor like this. You put your granite to sell. Let me see whether you can sell without paying revenue. It's government. That is, you are paying that revenue to government. But there's nothing in that place. There's no shop. There's no shade. Nothing. You stand there on the floor, under the sun. But after selling, you will pay revenue. So now you are saying it should be free. This thing. If things are so free like that, I think it would have been better by now. But I didn't met the blockchain technology. Other cryptos, are they doing free? Are they doing everything free? Okay, so here, that is our administrative policy. So you have to do, I don't know where the money goes anyway, but I want to tell you that that is what is attached to the system. And the money is not entering in my pocket because I don't chop crypto. God has helped me what I'm doing. So about the fee you are talking about, it must be there, because there's no free food, even in Freetown, in case you don't know. So hear this again. And then this will help GSCSE holders to easily send everything help easily. There's nothing like easily here. Everything has procedure. And this is how we want our own to look like. So you have to learn how this thing works, so you can follow it. That's the second point. I don't want to stay too much here anyway. P2P, why must anyone wanting to buy Green Zugacoin or SACB or BNB on P2P pay $10? This one didn't come up one day. We have been building platforms to ensure that things work here. This thing just came as a result of we build platform for you people. We thought we were dealing with the community. At the end of the day, we discovered thieves. Thieves came in. This thing was introduced so that when you place an order, people that don't want to buy, they will just go there and click and go. So the first thing was to intervene, bring an intervention to make sure that that thing stopped. So people will not waste their money to just disappoint you that place a trade. You are the one that raised alarm that people are just clicking and going. We are not the one that told them to come and click. So these people now brought out an idea that will solve this problem. Just a temporary solution. And then when that thing was placed, they quickly went back and then developed a KYC policy and put it in the system. So when KYC is done, everything is done like that. This thing can be removed. It's a temporary solution for an urgent problem to solve your own issue. It's the $10 is not going to anybody's account, my brother, in case you don't know. So that is a temporary solution for an emergency that came up. Email verification issue. People are not receiving OTP in their email address. Yes, initially it was not so. When the thing started, everything was normal. Until after a day or two, this thing came up. I think it's on Friday, this thing started. So by Monday or Tuesday, they are going to rectify it. Every system have flaws. Something can happen, but it can be rectified. You know that people that build this, they know it the same way. This one you're using OTP, they know it. So it's not because of incompetence. It's because something has happened. And let me tell you this. The reason why some of those things happen is because of this. Imagine when we started this project. From that time to now, this Zugacoin was launched in December 2020. From December 2020 to this time, it's just 1 year. Okay, let's calculate it. 2020 December 1st to 2021 December 1st was 1 year. So 2021 December 1st to December 30th, that is another 1 month. January, 2 months. February, 3 months. March, 4 months. Today we are in April. So that means the Zugacoin project has been on earth 1 year and 4 months. It is when I came to Nigeria that I came in February 2020. So if my coming back to Nigeria is 2 years, but Zugacoin project is 1 year, 4 months, and today is 9th of April. 1 year, 4 months, 9 or 10 days. Okay, the foreign partners we're talking about, this 1 year and some months that we're talking about here, there are some things that they can give you, they will tell you 6 months before a particular thing will be achieved. Sit down and count the projects that God has helped us to achieve within this shortest possible time. All those projects were initiated because they come to solve a particular problem. Yesterday I was happy here because the level we are now, It is to go and sit down, begin to check every challenge that is in what we have built so far to perfect it. I will always tell you that perfection is a process. It cannot happen one day. So check the platform that God has helped these young people in Nigeria to achieve within this period of 1 year and 4 months. You need to appreciate them. They will rush to ensure, they will have sleepless nights to intervene in a situation, to make you enjoy the platform. They are sacrificing, you are condemning them. They are sacrificing, you are condemning them. When I see what these young people are passing through, I always appreciate God for their lives. So I used to feel so bad when Nigerians are not appreciating their own. They are rather looking outward, outside. Those people you are appreciating, do you know them? How do you know that they are they are powerful than you? Let me tell you this. Many platforms that you see abroad, most of them are built from Nigeria. Recently, Paystack was bought by foreigners that I'm talking about here. They came to Nigeria and bought Paystack. Few weeks ago, Flutter Waves was bought. Big money. White people came and bought Flutter Waves that is owned by a Nigerian, built in Nigeria. We have a lot of things here that white people are envying. You are saying they should go and look for foreign people. I no go. In case you don't know, I no go. Okay, let me go ahead. So OTP issue is going to be rectified before Tuesday or Tuesday thereabout. Green pre-sale. I addressed this matter yesterday. I gave you the reason why that thing is not like it's like that. It is for good, but because some of you can't even listen, as maybe the person that is made this post now, as I'm talking here, he may not be here because if I look at the screen, I'm having only 400 people that are here, and these 400 there are people that believe in me. Only few, maybe in fact, critics cannot even stay here to listen to this. But some of you that are listening, I appreciate you and know you will get the understanding so that when they begin to talk, you will help them. The real critics cannot even burn data to see the truth because their own job is to destroy. So I addressed this matter yesterday. You still bring it out again. Another one is that Zuga Sport Exchange. Zuga Sport Exchange. We are the one that built the exchange. So when we built it, the few platforms that we have here, you're already complaining. So instead of listing Zuga Exchange that works like Binance, you say you don't even want charges. Every charge you are complaining. So the exchange is, we don't want to release it yet. We are the one that built it. You are not the one that told us to build. We built it and we kept. When the time comes to release, we can release now. It's our project. You cannot force us to release what we build now. Okay? It's not your project. We built it. So we can release when we want. SZCB and GSSC must be tradable and swappable to other cryptocurrencies, not just for buying goods and for which. Is it not tradable and swappable? Green Zugacoin is not on global market. SZCB, Oga, is not on global market. What tradable and traceable are you talking about here? Are being swappable? Is it not being swapped? GSSC on the global market, is it not being swapped? Green Zugacoin is not on the global market. What is your problem again? Yeah, okay. I don't understand though. EP. I think implementing the EP in old wallet, the old Zuga wallet is misplaced of priority. You think. Somebody have a vision. Know how to make that vision work. You are thinking. You think it's misplacement of a priority. Okay, to you it's misplacement. To me, that is my roadmap. That is my vision. And that's how I want to achieve it. So it's not misplacement of priority. So EPIN is a policy. The reason for the EPIN, we call it electronic personal identification number. You are saying it's for security. It's not security. We did it. We did it for you to have an identification number. We are the one that gave it. This is a government of its own. So that is what we want you to have before you can accept the billions or the millions we put there for you. At the end of the day, I want to assure you that this e-pin, one of the things is going to, the explanation may not give you what you are looking for. But me that have the vision, you have to follow. So by the time the thing begins to actualize and materialize, you will appreciate the reason for the e-pin. So e-pin has come to stay. We have implemented it. You better follow it. And I want to let you understand that we have suffered for this project for so long. So the level, the area we are heading to now, this one you are racing have passed. EP has been implemented already. So do your best and follow how we are going about it. We are not following other people. We are following our own way. So better learn how to follow. No matter how tough it is, later we're going to learn safely and it's safely, and all of you will enjoy it. So that is that aspect. Trap SACB in the old Zuga wallet. The Zugacoin community would prefer withdrawing their Trap SACB. Trap SACB was trapped because something went wrong, and nobody took the SACB. It is still there. When things that we're building are set, just like they are set now, is to go back and begin to work on all these things one after the other. Yesterday I said here that any challenge in this system is going to be rectified. And from the first day till today, I've been saying there's no loss in Zugacoin. There's no loss in Zugacoin. Can't you take me by my words? Those things cannot be done in 2 days. This project is not 2 days project. This is something that will outlive us. When we that are alive cannot be here, will not be here tomorrow. But the project will still continue. Just follow us gradually. We will get there. We will get there. So Trap SACB is going to be returned. Things that are even better than are even greater than SACB, we return them now. These ones are our project. So it's very simple. We are not here to steal anybody's money. That is another one. Trust wallet, this thing. The Zugacoin community would prefer withdrawing their Trap SACB to Trust wallet, where they can trade it and sell to Remitano and have money to pay for e-pin, rather than forcefully converting them to SAC that they cannot access until they pay e-pin. I don't know where you get that one anyway, because that thing is not that's not what's happening. You said this not 100,000 for e-pin is not fair. You are repeating the injustice you did last time by not allowing people to withdraw their previous refunded BNB. I want to take this point and let you understand this. I have a track record in life. When you are accusing somebody of wickedness, I think it's advisable to trace the history of that person and establish facts that this person has been doing this. Making me look like a wicked person only because I venture into this project. People that knows me all my life have been living a sacrificial life to serve human beings. So only because I stepped into a project where some people put money, but this money you put, truly speaking, the money enter into people's pocket. That is the system I built. It was built not for me to collect money. It was built for people to obey instruction and make money. You refuse to listen to me. So anytime you're talking about money, as if I'm the one that eating the money, I used to wonder. It's not me you gave this money. If you are listening and you are following the way I say you should do, this thing cannot be like this. I introduced this project and I have an approach. So along the line, things went wrong. But the good thing is that anytime something goes wrong, we used to bring out a solution to that. Many cryptocurrencies started after Zugacoin. They are no more. That to show you that it's not easy. This is a new innovation. It is still battling to gain ground. Zugacoin in Nigeria here, where I'm surviving because of the grace of God. It's not mean that they know self. If God has never helped me, knowing that I am the one behind trying to alleviate poverty in a place where poverty is a weapon to use and deal with people, I am doing this. You would have appreciated the courage first. The risk is so much. It's not easy, but we are trying to make things work. I'm not doing a conventional thing that is common in Nigeria. I'm the first person to come up and put face on crypto. I'm the first person to have an office. I'm the first person to talk to you the way you are hearing me talk. A lot of things happen here in Zugacoin that are different. So check my track record. From 2002 till now, I have been helping people. I have track record. So only injustice here, looking at me, making me look like a thief, it doesn't make sense. If we, all of us, know that this is our project, you look at the challenges as our challenges. It's not me as an individual. The way you people are approaching this thing, it's not making sense. Don't look at it as my project. I only brought this thing. Go to this Facebook page. Go from the beginning. Follow my write-ups. Get my mind in the project. Don't just label me as a wicked person. Understand my passion. Understand my zeal. Understand my love for my country. Understand my love for my people. Understand my sacrifice. Try to know that from nothing, I am doing something. I was expecting that we can do it together. I didn't know that when I start cooking, all of you will bring a plate for service. I was thinking that we can cook it together and eat together. But when I started cooking, all of you bring your plate only to come and chop and go. You didn't see how much I'm putting here. You didn't see the strength I am putting here. You didn't see the time I am putting to ensure that this thing works. Any money I get anywhere, I come and put here. Since 2021 February, none of you bought Zugacoin from the company. I am using personal money and the wisdom that God has given me to generate some funds to ensure that this thing works. On a daily basis, we are using money to make things work here. Don't label me as a wicked person. I am normal human being, a Nigerian born like you. We that are known for wickedness, known for Yahoo, known for corruption, known for all manner of kidnapping, known for banditry, known for Boko Haram, known for evil. It's this same Nigeria, me and you, that we are in. Just appreciate the little efforts I'm making. Things will not be right always, but they will surely be right. I want to end this thing here because the thing is taking too much of my time. I want to end it here that, see, anything you start and does not have challenges, that thing will not last. Challenges are the ingredients. A problem is ingredients to progress. When you have problem, anything you are doing and there are so many problems, that is show you that that thing has prospect. When you start and nothing is wrong, you will end up frustrated. Problems give strength. Since I am here for you, anything that goes wrong, I always step in. If it is other people now, you can't see it here now. Let me tell you this. For the past few days in Nigeria, light is not working. The whole country, they say national grid failed. That is Nigeria that has been for 60 years, still having their challenges. So if a country that stayed for 60 years have challenges, this one that started 1 year and 4 months, let us give it a little time. Let me give you another example. Some people are comparing Zugacoin that is 1 year, 4 months to Binance that started since 2013. This Binance started 2013, now it's 9 years. You are comparing Zugacoin. Anytime you are talking, you say, do like Lemitano, do that, do like this, do like this. Those people also, they have their challenges when they started. Now they have overcome those challenges and you met them when they have overcome all of them. We also, 2-3 years to come, people can be referring to Zugacoin project as the best, because we might have overcome all our challenges and become outstanding. Facebook recently broke down. That started since 2004. So that is how things are working. We have to understand that you cannot say, you cannot make a 2-year-old boy, 1 year, 4 months old child. You are referring to that child. See how the 9-year-old child is doing. You are here, 1 year, 4 months, you can't make it. It doesn't make sense. Let's do it together. You are poor, is good. I was also poor. But if it is the same attitude you are giving to this project and I gave, I couldn't have been here today. I was born in the poorest part of Nigeria. Poverty germinated in my father's house. But I'm able to take steps to come out of this poverty. Today you look at me as a rich man, look at me as constantly creating injustice. I didn't do it the way you are doing. I approach it differently. So remaining at the bench, the poverty bench, to intimidate people like this is not good. Let us do this together. Check my heart. Check my sincerity. Observe my sacrifice. Let's put our hands together. We are going to land safely. Don't just leave it in my hands. Don't make this thing look like Sam Zuga. Everything bishop, everything bishop, everything bishop, everything bishop. What you and me supposed to do? You say bishop, bishop. How can me alone solve Nigerian problem? Yesterday we had people calling from other parts of the country, other parts of the world. You say only me, only me. It can't work like this now. Listen to me. What I say you should do, do it. We can last safely. All of us will be happy at the end of the day. But this one now, if I'm not bold enough, I can be discouraged. And if I stop this one today, there's nothing you can do about it. I can stop it and go. Nothing will happen to me. But I don't want to do that because I came with a clean heart and a clean mind. So I want to beg you, let us do this together. We have challenged, we have criticized, we have done all manner. It is time to put down our swords. Let us work together. Check where you can step in and can contribute your own quota. So that at the end of the day, when this thing is working, your children will also benefit. If I get tired and drop, or God, nothing can happen to me. But I don't want to do that. So look at my passion. Look at my interest. Look at the sacrifice. Look at me. Just look at me and have pity. Have mercy. Let's do together. God bless you. I want to attend to questions. Other questions now. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, am I speaking to Bishop?
Yeah, you are speaking to Bishop. Go ahead. What is your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Pastor Peter from Edo State.
Thank you very much. What is your question?
Sir, I want to really appreciate the work you are doing. The work you are doing is not a small work. So all these critics and all that are trying to bring the project down, don't look at them. I have about 3 questions to ask. First of all, we have to appreciate you so much. But this is what they did to one project that came up, X Nation. They criticized. They almost rendered our project useless. They keep on reporting to EFCC, reporting everything and all that. And they just want everything about Nigeria to go down. God will give you grace and nothing will go down in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Because we have 3 cryptocurrency projects in Nigeria. We have the Agri-Chain, we have the Zugacoin, we have the Archbishop, which is X Nation. They are fighting it totally to make sure that the thing comes down.
They will fail, all of them will fail, one by one. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Who is this, sir?
Thank you. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Ezekiel. I'm calling from Cross River.
Thank you very much. What's your question?
Yes, sir. Please, first of all, I want to appreciate you for what you have been doing. And I believe that God will help you. Please don't get tired of us. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. It's very bitterly. Please, sir, don't get tired.
Thank you very much.
Please, don't get tired. We are struggling behind you. Just that some of us that are with you, we didn't have the financial support to support. So we support the prayer and by everything we believe that we will succeed. Please, sir, don't get tired.
Go ahead, go ahead. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. My question goes for, please, sir, I want to know the use of BMB in the wallet. The most reason because I've tried some other things. I just want to know the use, how somebody can use that BMB. Sorry for asking that.
Okay, it's good. The BMB is there. We make you to understand that that P2P wallet, that merchant wallet, is a global standard wallet.
Okay.
So BNB being there shows that there's coming a time where inside that wallet you can buy your BNB. Inside that wallet you can swap all our product, both SSC, SSCB, Green Zugacoin. You can swap them to BNB as time goes on. That is why it is there. But for now, we want you to understand how it works locally before we can connect it internationally.
It's okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Don't get tired. Thank you very much.
I will never be tired.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We're strongly guided.
Thank you very much.
Sir, thank you.
Hello? 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 God bless you. Your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you, sir. My name is Ikefa Ishuku from Lagos.
Thank you very much. Your question.
Yes, sir. So I called yesterday. I was the last person that called. I said you are going to address my yes, sir. Number one, I wanted to ask you, when will you come to Lagos?
Very soon.
very soon.
Very, very soon. Hmm?
You know, even Nigeria, they don't joke with Lagos. So Zugacoin should not joke with Lagos. They are respecting you.
I think you see our big boss in Lagos now.
Yes.
Have you seen our adverts in Lagos?
Yes, I saw it. That's what we say when we even come.
I will come there. You prepare amala and a wedding for me. Okay, you are Igbo man. You are Igbo man. You prepare Oha and what again?
Please, we want to see you, sir. Just try and come to Lagos. We want to meet with you.
I'll be in Lagos. Thank you.
So that question, you said you put light on it. The last question I asked about matters and how we are going to continue.
Okay.
What we are waiting for. We are not interested in withdrawal. We want to accept Zugacoin, let it be, want to accept it. But our challenge is how we are going to, like I deal with foodstuff. Outside man that supply me foodstuff now, he doesn't know this thing. It's only when I did that and buy and stuff so that our people, our community can use Zugacoin to buy from me. That's the challenge we are having.
That is what one of the reasons why I create this platform, so that we can be interacting directly. The community, people that have Zugacoin, are the ones that spoil this project. You know, as a pastor, members of the church are the ones that goes for evangelism and bring people to church. As somebody who is banking in a bank, people that open account in that bank are the ones that advertise for that bank. You buy a sheet, somebody will ask you, where do you get this sheet? So you are the one that will show the person where you bought the sheet. So in Nigeria, we have been doing network marketing. Everybody know that network marketing is you start and you bring people. So many online businesses are based on crowdfunding. So Zugacoin is not just a Nigerian project. I copy from what is happening all over the world. Only thing is that I make SAC as a product, an asset that can give Nigerians the type of money they are looking for on daily basis. If Nigerians can listen to me, and I will show them how my plan for that product was. In fact, by now, poverty could have been very far from this country. So now, the restocking we're talking about, I expect that when we are talking good about this project, not minding withdrawing back to cash. You know, cash is not in our hands. Cash is in government hands. So the moment you are doing something that has to do with that cash, you are just trying to match on the laws of the land. Cryptocurrency was introduced not to be withdrawing to cash. That is why you see when you're taking it to cash, it used to be very, very difficult. So we tried several times, it's working, but under a very tight condition. So if people are coming in, now that our system has stabilized, when people are coming in, new people are coming, not the ones that already have already. When we are talking good and people are coming, SSCB was supposed to be our bank. When you make sales, the money you have, you go and keep it in SSC. And then when the SSC price is growing, foreigners and other people also that even know about Zugacoin at all, when they see the market moving, they also come in. So when they come in and get SSCB, all these things enter in the liquidity pool. When they are in that liquidity pool, you sell something with the SSCB, green Zugacoin. You can go and liquidate yourself on the global market. I don't want a situation where somebody will be giving withdrawal, approving withdrawal locally and manually. That one doesn't have standard. But only people say people need cash, I have to create that avenue. But that one can never last. Because number one, the people approving can do mistake. Maybe somebody can doze off. But if this thing is a system that is working, you can sell something in your shop, carry your green Zugacoin, go to the global market and liquidate it to either BNB or any one that you want. You can get your money on your own to restock. You will not consult anybody. So the situation where we are now, our people are talking about withdrawal. So they're using withdrawal to destroy the project. They will say, I pay 5,000. How much did I get out of it? As if this is an investment. This is not an investment. It's an exchange. You exchange your fiat currency to cryptocurrency. So it's for you to allow good things to come out of your mouth. People keep coming in. They keep coming in. They keep coming in. And you yourself, the money in your hands, the green Zugacoin that you are collecting, you can use your own hand, go to the global market and do it like any other cryptocurrency. That is the idea. And I'm here to make all of you understand that our system has stabilized. Few things that are not correct can be corrected. So talk good about it. Stop going to social media talking rubbish. When you post something on Facebook, the whole world is watching it. As I'm talking to you now, the whole world is watching me. So any bad comment you drop, you are sending people away. But this thing is on the global market. It's not something I'm selling in my village. It is there for all of you. So the plan is you selling green Zugacoin, go to the global market and liquidate it. That is the plan. It's not necessarily withdrawing from the local bank. In the local bank account, number one, your account is risky. It's at risk. Because the moment bank begin to trace one after the other, they are beginning to put machinery that can detect people that are doing cryptocurrency. So your bank account is at risk since the country is not friendly with cryptocurrency. Every time sending money to bank account, every time sending crypto to bank account is dangerous. So I don't want to encourage that. But since it's what people want, I did it. But it's better to save ourselves by liquidating from the global market. So when all these things, when I see the atmosphere clear, I will show you how you will go to the when the value in the global market will begin to grow. So money will be enough in the global market. You don't need this thing. So on P2P, if everybody understands how it works, after selling, can use your green Zugacoin, go to P2P and liquidate. You don't need me anywhere to get your money. It's cryptocurrency. It's not a personal business that you'll be asking me how to go about it. Everybody has been in crypto. They know how this thing works. So, my brother, that is how to restock. To restock now depend on how our people will begin to talk good about the project. People are ready to come into Zugacoin. We have a lot of prospective merchants that are ready to sell their goods. But the problem is not from the system. The problem is from the people. So let our people change their language. That is my answer. I don't know whether I meet up your expectation.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Sir, I don't know how to get in touch with you. There's something I want to tell you offline, personally. I don't know how. Is there any way you can help me?
Okay. Your name is who?
There's something I want to tell you.
Okay. Do you know the local state organizer?
The engineer and the skill that my
engineer Ezekiel, what? Okay. Yes.
Steven.
Okay, Steven. Okay. So meet Steven tomorrow. Or just connect with Steven. So Steven can know how to get across to me for you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. God bless you. Don't worry, we are behind you, sir.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
God is making progress. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Hello?
Yes, I was the first caller.
Okay.
So there's a question I want to ask.
Thank you very much.
Sir, Pastor Peter by name.
Okay.
You said very soon we'll be send it to the global market. But there is something that, like I have a friend, when this green Zugacoin was down in 2, he was able to buy 100 green Zugacoin. Now, but by the time we are now referring to, and when you said everybody should send their coin to merchant wallet, you refused to send. Told him, he said no, refused to send. And I sent him, okay, by the time we are now sending to external wallet, which is the global market, the time liquidity is not added, will those people not dump on us, obey instructions? They didn't obey. By the time we are now sending to global market, all the ones that have their coin in their trust wallet, will they not start dumping on us just as they did before?
The reason is this. Disconnecting from the global market now is to ensure that the people in our Zuga ecosystem understand this thing. So I'm working on them, but I'm not depending on them. Two things are here. I want to give orientation. So when wars come to wars and I discover they're not ready, I have my ways of going about it. But I really want our people to understand what God has brought to us in Africa, in Nigeria in particular. So some of you that are ready to listen, you know, in a very short while, it's only EP holders I'll be dealing with. So the EP holder, the first class people that went to you and the rest of them. So I will be having private discussion with you. So those of you that are ready to listen, I will show you what to do. So the days of these wicked people are numbered. Very soon we can excommunicate them completely. They will not know where we are going at all. Trust me for that one. So that e-pin becomes our identity. So that is the reason for that. I know very well that when I introduce e-pin, it's not everybody that will jump in. These people that are very stubborn, see that every day my name becomes EP now. But if you see the value of what I gave to you, you cannot be complaining about EP. But because they don't want to follow instruction, they are giving us tough time. In a very short while, I can't be talking on Facebook, can't be posting anything. All of you that have EP will be having private meetings. I will give you secrets how you can be making millions through Zugacoin. I have a lot of things in my head. But for now, I want to do justice to myself by addressing it like this, talking like this, accepting all the insult. Now I want it direct. Anybody that want to do, let them give it to me the way they want. But by the time I discover that it's not working there, I will now come back indoors. All of you that have EPIN will be having meeting, either state by state, or bring you to one place, give you lectures, give you training on how you can enjoy this project. You don't have problem at all. These stubborn people, very soon, they will not see my brake light again. So relax. You don't have challenge.
Good. Thank you so much, sir.
It's going to be very, very all right. Good. A lot of things. We have signed MOU with a lot of companies abroad, a lot of companies in Nigeria, a lot of government agencies. In a very short while, Zugacoin will be everywhere, sir. A lot of things are going on. But I want to take this time at least work on their bad mouthing. This bad mouthing is killing the project. They are saying it's the system. It's not the system. It's the way, the approach, the attitude of people that hold Zugacoin. Some of them don't even hold it. Some of them are being received. I don't know. I don't want to talk much, but this is what I want to address. Everything is set for us to explode, to make money, to enjoy ourselves. But this bad marketing is not good. So I am giving them a little time to see whether they can change. If they didn't change, they will not see my brake light again. They will not see any post on Facebook. They will not see anything at all. They're only hearing that the Zugacoin is making waves. Even how to get inside, it will become very, very difficult for them. So don't mind them. I will handle them.
Exactly. You try so much. I've not seen a platform like this. Because I work with so many platforms and so many crypto. For Comrade is the one that came and all that. How they pull us and they left because we don't need them. We didn't say anything. So you are the one that owns the vision. You know where we are. You know where you are going.
Yes.
Just for us to follow. Only you know where we are going. It's just for us to follow you because this platform, when I actually check the platform, I discover everything are inside. Everything are inside. Whatever you need if you check some platform, they divide it, they are having exchange separate, but you have all of them in one. I've never seen a platform like that. So I must appreciate you for what you have done. And the technical thing, they are really trying. So those that are saying they should bring external people and all that, they don't know what it is. They don't know what it is.
Thank you very much.
What happened to, sir,
I said thank you very much for the encouragement.
If they know what happened to Safe Move Cash, they will say that. Because Safe Move Cash is the developer, the ones that are there. Some were pulled it and they ran away. Because why? They are foreigners. You know, we trust foreigners, not knowing that they are the worst. Sir, thank you so much.
God
I
bless
appreciate you. I appreciate the technical thing.
I mean, you have your EP, Abi. You pay for the EP, Abi.
Yes, I have my EP.
So anybody that pay for that EP, you are my real people. Very soon we'll just have a good time to be. I will be giving you secret. Me, I know where I'm going, sir. We are going to shake this world.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Someone is betting on you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
We have 6 minutes to go. So maybe after this call, I will not attend to people again. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening, sir.
God bless you. Your name and where you're calling from?
Okay, my name is Dennis Abari. I'm calling from Abuja.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, please, sir, in one of the videos about the merchant app released by the technical team, mentioned that in the future, people will be able to withdraw their GSST, the global wallet. And in your yesterday broadcast, made mention of pumping the GSST in the global wallet. So I wanted to know if those information were correct, sir.
They are correct.
Which is still good. Okay, we are going to use the GSST later on, sir.
All our products are going to be connected back to global market later, including SDC. But there's something I want to achieve. The reason why we are disconnecting is because the truth of the matter is that our people are being controlled by foreigners. And that is risky for our economy. So I want us to have some things that a white man cannot understand. That is why SDC is not in the global market. And now with, green Zugacoin is still there. But you cannot take it from the global market back to our ecosystem.
Yes,
so
sir.
I am trying to give my people training how they should value their own. And then they should not have the mentality of cheating. Don't think that it's only cheating that can make you survive or succeed. So I am using technology to ensure that things are right. But after we might have finished everything here, by the time we go to the global market, what is Zugacoin project will now begin to skyrocket and be ahead of all other cryptocurrencies in the world. But I don't want people to be watching what is happening within us. But whatever transaction that is happening within our ecosystem is being recorded on our Zuga scan. So when we stabilize and everything is set, it's just to connect. When we connect it, people will now begin to wonder, where are they coming from? By then, the people that we want to make them rich are rich already. But if we release everything in the global market, people that will be benefiting, I will not know them. And if you check, our Zugacoin is only 1 million. SDCB only 1 million.
SDCB is only 1 million supply, sir.
It's only green Zugacoin that is 100 million. So, and then only Nigeria, we have over 200 million people. So if I listen to the global market now, these people that don't do this for them, they will still come and take advantage of it. That is why I have to disconnect so that we can be the people that are doing for them should benefit from it. Only that they don't want to understand me. Only looking at me as a, so that is the reason. And I don't want to be discouraged. So I must achieve that.
Yeah, thank you so much for the clarification, sir.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. I want to thank you so much for your time. This is a great time together, and I believe little things that you are getting from me. In a very short while, all of you will understand where we are going. I advise you that this project has come to stay. No need to condemn, no need to criticize. When you notice something that is not the way you like, we have a customer care, approach them, send message there, and it will reach the right people. That problem can be solved. We should learn to look inward. Let's begin to believe on our own. We are getting there. So, and this project is not a scheme where you put money to get profit. You exchange your money from fiat currency to cryptocurrency. So, learn to follow me so that you know how this thing works. Your argument is only withdrawal, withdrawal, withdrawal. Let us follow how it works so that tomorrow poverty will run out of this country and we'll have our financial stability. Thank you very much. Let's see how tomorrow will look like. Thank you and God bless you.